Yo, people, Happy New Year.
Bless up, bless up, bless
King's
up.
Averword is back. What is good, my broskies? Carl, what go on?
Good.
Yeah?
Off the new year with a lesser fair energy.
Yeah?
Yeah, the energy.
Ready for the year?
Nah, the energy is a bit lacking
Snap.
for these last 19 days.
Snap.
19 days already.
Yeah, I mean, by the time this comes out, it might be
Might be
64.
February.
Might be 64.
Yeah,
You know the way there. We might be day 100.
Big Grass, you good, my bro?
I'm blessed, man. I'm
Happy
positive.
New Year, man.
Yeah, man, it's been a blessed one for me, and I'm gonna make it go on that way, man.
You're a talented G, you know.
Thank you.
You're a sneaky talented G as well. I see you
Thank
doing
you.
some shit on the drums the other day. I'm like, word.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I try and play drums every now and then. It's my thing. It's
Okay.
part of
Bro.
it. Yeah.
I was like, word.
It doesn't surprise me though.
Yeah, he's
It
doing his
doesn't surprise me.
thing.
It
I'm not
doesn't
gonna lie. He's a proper drummer. Like he's good. Like he used to be in the band or something.
Yeah, I used to play for the Rassats.
Oh, see, there you go.
You
Say
don't
no
know me.
more.
Is that what you do, drumming?
I used to drum for the Rassats as well, yeah. But I used to do plastering, I used to do everything.
What's the rest side? So,
It's a reggae band.
Reggae man.
Okay.
Rassats, a reggae band.
Wait,
From the
my
ends.
man from my school used to play for them.
Jamal, the
Jamal,
tour, Jamal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was it a big
Where did
band?
you go, Kingsland?
Kingsland. Was it a big band?
I would call them big.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
that.
rest of the world might not. They've done Jamaica and toured over Europe and played for every
No,
artist that comes over.
not big as in well known.
How much numbers is in the band?
Yeah, how much
4 to 5 people.
Oh, so not
Yeah.
massive. Okay, I didn't know that.
Who's the singers?
Jamal, the one I went to your school, and
Oh, yeah.
Costa. Yeah.
Okay.
Raw. Like, it was hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you don't do you don't do it no more.
Yeah, but at the moment, they don't really been supporting each other. Well, they've been supporting other artists at the moment and taking a break on their projects, basically, and just working.
Cool.
Everyone that comes to the UK kind of calls them, whether it be a guitarist or a keyboard that they need, they call them anyway, so they're working all the time.
I need to check that out, man.
Good.
I'm gonna find that
Oh, the album.
when we're done. When I'm going where I'm
You
going.
got albums? What's it on? Spotify?
This is
It's
on
anything,
YouTube. Yeah, they're
YouTube.
on Spotify and all that, though.
When I leave
Oh,
here,
you didn't tell, man.
that's what I'm gonna listen to when I
It's old school, bro. Man ain't done that in about 10, 15 years, bro.
yeah.
Man's toured Europe with them and everything, bro. Come on, man. Hold
Yeah.
it down, you know. Just
Mr. A. Mr. A.
Beginnings.
What go on? Happy New Year.
Yeah, man.
You good?
Yeah, man.
How's it going so far?
having a big dinner over there.
Yeah, man, just yamming, you know. Pause. But, yeah. Yeah, man. No, man. Happy New Year, man. Glad to be back.
Yeah, we got one member stuck in the traffic.
Yeah, it's crazy today.
Yeah, he's stuck in the
It's
traffic.
been like that a lot recently, to be honest with you. They've got temporary lights everywhere. They've blocked off the roads everywhere. And I know what it is. Because of Corona, they're trying to get back their money quicker. They normally do it in April, but they're doing it from January now, so they could do it in April again and get back all their money for the funding. for
Right,
this year.
straight into conspiracy.
It's a fact. No, a man told me that. A man broke that down. That's not a conspiracy. That's not a conspiracy. That's a hustle. It's not a conspiracy.
Hey, listen,
You think the government don't hustle?
They throw everything into a conspiracy so they
Yeah,
can.
that's not a conspiracy.
So they can knock it.
It's about we've got to be careful. What's a conspiracy? You know, the government have been doing that for years. Ask any Irishman that used to work for O'Connell's or O'Donnell's. Come April, yeah, I'm just giving you. I don't mean to be sound like
Yeah,
prejudiced. You get
but-
what I mean? But one of them companies there, you ask them every April they come back to you and say, "Hey, go on that road, dig it up for £3 million. We're gonna give you 3 million. We're gonna give us back 3 million, and we'll put 3 million to your staff. We gotta get rid of 9 million. If not, next year we're not getting that much
April,
money.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
if
do
we don't
best
use
shit.
9 million this year, we're gonna get 3 million next year. So it's simple. We're gonna use it up at the end of the
Hey,
year.
I wonder how it would feel
It's
if
a
I was
fact,
watching
bro.
a podcast
That's not a conspiracy. That's a fact.
with Irish people, yeah,
Fucking wicked.
and they started putting on a Jamaican accent. I wonder how I would feel. I'm just thinking.
They do it to man all the time. They do it to man all the time, though. It's a
I
truth.
don't know how I feel about that.
Fucking
I'm
hell,
walking
laddie.
to Muslim man and I say, yes, Jah Rastafari.
I see a thing on social media.
Every time I
the
walk
other
into a
day
shop,
when
they say, yes, Jah
like,
Rastafari.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's in the shop.
I'm answering. But that's a Turkish man shop. A Turkish man shop.
No, I know they do that. I'm not saying they don't.
like,
I'm just
I'm
saying.
used to that, bro, my whole
I'm not
life.
saying it's right
Man,
or wrong.
man
I'm just
switch
saying
it
I
up
wonder
all the
how I would
time.
feel.
When you go in a Turkish man shop, you say, boss man.
Hello, boss, you alright?
When I go in the yard shop, I put on
okay,
a
boss?
little...
You don't want no accent.
If I go in the African shop, I might do a
A bit
little...
more, brother. I see
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
When man's in Essex, you
We're
know what I mean?
adaptive,
You know
we're
what I mean?
adaptive, we're adaptive. Yeah, we're adaptive. That's facts.
We're adaptable, yeah?
Yeah, facts.
I was chatting with Carl not too long ago, and he doesn't watch Love Island.
Not only do I not watch it,
choose not.
I don't understand.
Why?
Like, you know, like back in the day, you might watch like a Blind Date or something, and it was a quite entertaining show. The whole family could watch it together. Blah 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 blah. This show, I don't. It feels like it's just treacherous TV. Like people are going on wicked and bad. Yeah. You know what? Let me actually say what I mean. It feels like they're trying to produce love in a show that is nothing about falling in love. And it's like only people who go to the gym and wear a lot of makeup and fit unhealthy are the only people that can fall in love.
And wear Dior and Louis Vuitton. And
yeah,
general type of taste.
What my question was for the sake of the audience was what is the hype? What gets people to watch this? Because I don't understand.
I call it Dirty Island.
Why? Why do you call it that?
Because I can't see how a man can see about, like, there's all girls in here, right? Mm-hmm. There's all girls in here. Ras would lips 6 out of these girls. You would lip 6 out of these. All of us would be lipsing all these girls.
Is that what actually happens, or is that just
I'm telling you.
What you take?
And then
what's wrong with that? That's
now go on. That's what I was about to get rid of.
What's
That's what
wrong with
happens
that?
now.
And then
You go Shoreditch to see that. You go Shoreditch to see that right now.
But I'm supposed to wife you after I've seen 6 man.
I don't know that that's what happens after. Did they wife them after that?
Yeah.
With Love Island, they're supposed to match up and
relationships
find love, innit? They're supposed to match up.
And become big together.
Yeah, and then afterwards, when people are in relationships.
Well, I want to go back to a question what you lot said 3 minutes ago. Why would people watch it? And I think if people would watch Big Brother where nothing's happening, you lot are saying people are lipsing on it, it's nice looking people, it's the end of the question. And they were smart enough to work that out. If we've got good looking people on it, half the world's going to want to watch it because they're good looking. Secondly, they're doing things that people are, ooh, they're kissing. So they're going to want to watch it. Everyone watched Big Brother. It's one of the biggest selling things in the last few years on TV.
It's reality TV.
It's reality TV. No, but that one, Big Brother, it killed it. There's other ones that have tried after it, but these people have killed it and said, you know, we're going to get bare pengers, bare people that are hench and peng, and what everyone's idolizing on Instagram and that, and we're going to put them in a house and everyone's going to watch it, which is the truth. Because it's what people are watching.
But is that not just more glamorizing the fake world?
That's what they do. That's what
we're living in now.
Facebook. The director of that program is probably the same like someone that owns Instagram that doesn't mind doing that. It's not like one of us that's just saying, "Oh, my son, I don't want them to see the world like that."
That's a strange concept to me, man. A very foreign concept. I don't know whether I'm getting old, and
just getting wise, bro. Not old.
Getting wise. I was born wise.
Like you're getting wiser, then.
Nah, I've been like this from day dot. You know this.
What? That you're wise.
I've just always been this way. I'm not saying because I don't watch Love Island. I'm just saying generally, my approach to life is to always try and take what is looked at as the wise approach. I just call it living or being a clerk.
Yeah.
But people call it wise. But I think Love Island's doing the opposite. I feel like what I'm saying here is I feel like Love Island is one of the programs that is like dumbing down the world. People are going backwards in their thinking rather than I'm getting smarter. Because I don't actually think I'm getting smarter.
Yeah,
I actually think because I think people are getting dumb, and I think I'm included in that. Like things like I will go on my phone to make a phone call, or to check an email, whatever it is, and 5 minutes later I've been on Instagram for 10 minutes. Work that out.
Facts.
And that's me, and I'm doing that, and it's getting in the way of me trying to achieve stuff in life. So I think I'm getting dumber. So I'm just saying, I think programs like Love Island, which I don't watch, so I can't go into too much detail.
Would you say it's worse than the Kardashians?
What, with the program of the Kardashians or the Kardashians as a family?
As a concept, Love Island is a kind of concept. The Kardashians is a concept.
They kind of fit into the same sort of bag.
Yeah, it's all trash TV.
Them people that they're trying to put in Love Island is the people that try and be like Kardashians.
Yeah.
So it's a certain demographic that they're trying to fit in, and they know how much them people are being watched.
That's what I'm saying.
They know these people are being watched.
I know people love it.
You know what it is? We can go on already check the stats of the last 5 years and 10 years and see what people want to watch and then set your company from it. And this is that's what a smart person is going to do. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. It's mad.
Okay, that's a good question though.
And to add to that as well, what you're saying about the smart and the dumb, even when you go on your phone, no one spells no more.
Nah.
You don't even spell no more, so I promise
shorthand.
you, we are getting dumber in every way possible. Even we've got to do a simple sum right now, we're going to go straight into the calculator. Naturally.
Yeah.
Before we would have done that naturally.
You don't remember no numbers.
No phone numbers. You
I don't
remember
remember no phone numbers.
I do. I'm really good at it, but I swear
You said this before, actually.
I'm really good.
Man,
I've got a brand new bank card, Jano, and I've got all the details already, bro. haven't got the long card number, but when I got to put it into my phone, I got to put the security card. I've got other
number at the back and
things,
all that.
but I remember it.
What is it?
This one.
I'm gonna try to ask you for my
You're
mum.
asking one thing now. 5 minutes, you ask the next thing.
And you can ask my mama's maiden name later.
Later when we're going home, what's your address and postcode again? Man's got
Get the whole
everything he
C10.
needs. Yeah, He's got everything he needs.
Oh, is that your lad of work?
I knew you mean like me. No, not me, mate. I don't know what you're talking
But
about.
I remember, was it a Barclays cards advert that was like that? Do you not remember this
The
advert?
details.
Where basically they've gone
Hello,
onto
mate,
the
what's your
person's
name?
no, they've gone onto the person's Facebook and they're going through their pictures. And one picture they got their card on the table, so they get their details. Then they find out when their birthday is from a night out that they had, and then there's another image of finding out their address. And then slowly the camera pans away, and it's like, to be honest,
your
it's
whole
like an
profile.
English white man you can see fading into the picture. That is just behind the screen stealing all your details.
Raw.
That's what they show you. So they're saying basically be careful with what you
Careful
put
of
out
fraud,
of what you put out on the internet, which
Have
I
you
thought
been
was quite
frauded before?
Yeah.
You been frauded before,
Once, twice.
Not in my bank account now.
Mr. A?
Nah, never.
No, that's because you man don't keep money in your bank account. That's why. Still got the money in the
My man is good. We
the
got
Nike
we picked the
shoebox
right
safe.
accounts,
Yeah,
boy.
you know the Nike
I think
shoebox
we
safe.
picked the
I don't know
right
what you're talking
accounts.
about.
What the
Nah,
Nike?
we
Wait,
picked
is
the
it
right
illegal
accounts.
to have money in a shoebox?
I just don't know. What
I'm
you're
just
on
saying to you, it's
about.
not illegal
I
to have
just
money in a
don't know.
shoebox. I'm just saying you
Nah, it's
can't
just
get
normally
fraud.
illegal money in that box.
Yeah, so they say.
Oh, is that what they say?
That's what they say.
Oh, okay.
But no,
okay.
I one time I woke up on my payday, and I had a scam where they took £100, and then they took £100, £100. Then they got down to the last money that was in there. Then
What?
they took 90. They attempted to take 90. Then they attempted to take 80, and then they took 70, and then they took 5, and then they took
And it's
34.
for Big M.
34p.
He gave over the
They-
card.
they take-
Big M gave over the card.
No. So what they would do, I don't know how they were making the transaction, but they were trying to take out as much as they
Did you
could.
say they took 34p?
They went down to the 34p. Yeah. But
M gave over that card to one of the
speaking
random.
of that,
This guy's a heat. You ain't just. I don't know what. Rami.
What, 100.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Nah. Well, if I on the road ain't doing that, that's a man that's close.
maybe. But, have you heard what happened to Usain Bolt?
Yeah, 12. Is it 12 mil?
12.7 million left in with 12 bags. They took
built a house and
took
all
his
that in the yard,
savings.
innit?
I don't know that far. They said
Yeah, I'll
they
see the
took his
picture.
savings.
Yeah, I haven't pressed the video.
Can he get it back?
What was it, like an investor company based
Something
in
they said like that, his retirement
SEC.
fund. They took his retirement fund of 12.7 million. They said.
Can he get it back?
I don't know.
If they're taking it
Now
for
that everyone knows, he must can get it back.
The
Everyone
money
knows
must be
about it.
insured though if it was in the bank, surely. He
I
must get that
don't
back.
know if it was in the bank.
It went in the back. It's like he was
It was
with them.
in some form of
It was
investment.
through them.
I mean,
Something.
he weren't cash. It must
No,
have been
no,
in
no,
the
it's
bank.
not cash. He's a
Oh, I get what
legitimate,
you mean. So
legitimate
they
guy.
to show him
In the back,
anyway.
so-
They
Yeah,
called
I
it
get
a
what you mean.
retirement fund that was in some form of investment, so he might not be able to get back. But I don't know full details. But these things happen. I don't
SSL
think
is
he's
the name
broke.
of a company.
I don't think he's broke. I think
SSL.
it was one account that he had, but that's a lot of money, man. I'll
They
be
got
fuming.
10 days to pay back over $2 billion to him. Basically,
Huh?
We
2
see-
billion?
yeah, Jamaican dollars, 12 million and outing.
Fucking hell, 2 billion.
That's it. That's
That's a
That's
net, boy. You know that.
The currency
It's
is
2
fucked,
billion.
bro.
Exactly.
That's
It's
How
2
much you in
billion.
debt? Yeah. Oh my man, 2 billion.
billion.
You know, 2 billion. This now that stress me out for you. Now you look at 2 billion. What you know what I'm
No,
saying?
but that's 12 million. I think it's $12 million or 12 million pounds. I don't know, but it's a lot of money, man.
Would you go on Love Island?
Would I go on Love Island? The easy answer is no, but I would need to. I don't know what Love Island is,
True.
so I can't really say. What
From
I'm
your
saying,
concept of what you know, basically it's a house like
It's
Big
like
Brother.
Big Brother,
Like
innit?
Big Brother, but with,
the answer
with
is
attractive people.
it's television.
nuttiness.
It's television. So no, I don't like doing anything with that the masses can see.
You're
I've
on-
survived
you're
this
doing it right
long
now.
in life
You're doing it
by
right
the
now.
masses.
You're doing it right now.
Yeah, this is slightly different. I'm
I'm trying to keep this in the ghetto.
I'm not from the ghetto. You know this.
You being called out. Man have said raw, kings of the word. You like people have
Yeah, a man said he didn't say Kings Have a Word specifically.
He
He
said
speaks his
podcast.
heart.
Kings
He said,
Have a Word,
He said
subscribe.
what podcast?
Yeah.
But at the moment, I was like, yeah,
You're doing that now. That's what's happening now. That's what's happening.
I said, that was me. Yeah, that was me. I come and told the man that was me. But no, all jokes aside, things like that, no. This is me talking.
There's certain things you would. Oh yeah, where you
Loads
control
of
the
things I
environment.
wouldn't want. Like I would never want to be on TV winning money. or losing money. So you know, like the game shows, and you got to take a risk. I don't want to be seen losing money on TV.
Because how
and I don't want to be
you
seen
don't
winning
want to
money on
see
TV.
like that.
Imagine, yeah. You know
I'd
they
love
got
to do that. I'd
the
love to go on the
couple
cube. I'd
ones.
smash up the
I
cube.
think it's a
Yeah,
good
the cube is
experiment.
the one I
I'd
was
love to go on the
The
cube.
cube was the one I was thinking.
I had a feeling.
Yeah,
I'd love
that's
to
the
go
one
on
I
the
was
Hey,
cube.
thinking.
imagine that. Could you keep your cool? Yeah, you know they do the couple ones,
Yeah.
and you just say you got 1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it back, and then your missus just fucked it up. Could
No,
you
but
keep?
no.
Could you keep cool?
I'm good. You see, at the point when he's asking, so what do you lot want to do? She knows what man's on. Even if she's trying to say, no, I'm doing it, I'm like, listen, stop the foolishness. That's all I would say. Philip
Mr. A,
Schofield.
what
Philip
do you
Schofield
do?
could hear me say that. I'll be
What
like,
did they
listen,
show?
Philip, 1 second. Me have to talk to my wife. Stop the foolishness. Yeah? Stop the foolishness. And then she's going to be like,
Would you trust her to make the final decision without your?
of course, I'd trust her to make the final decision, but she wouldn't be on one life left. And we got, I think I can do it, no
Like,
rest.
you can make
She wouldn't be
5.
on that.
You're on 1,
If you-
and you can make 5.
No, but if she's got
No,
free,
no, are you talking about the same program?
No, no,
Are you talking about? He's talking about the cube. I don't know if you're talking
There's another one.
Wait,
You know,
when
when
they
they
got all the
normal
cash.
game shows, like
Yeah.
the
This is
questions
a
and
normal
that. You're
game
just
show.
doing
This
well.
one is a normal game show. It's a cube and you got to go in there and do a challenge.
What's the one? Yeah, and your partner has to say she's either splitting the money with you 50-50 or she's taking it.
I've never seen that one.
That
It's,
million
No.
it's
drop.
basically
No. That's Golden Balls.
is that golden balls.
But that
course.
is not your partner. That's
Oh,
a
it's a
stranger
random.
you don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard about
it's
that.
split or
I've
split.
But let's say it was your partner. How do you think your partner would?
Other side.
Well, it's my wife, so she can steal it.
would you
Who cares?
trust
It's
her?
gonna
How that
end up
work?
in the same household.
They have a certain amount of money, and they ask your girlfriend, "Do you want to split with him, or do you want to keep all the?" Say it's $1 million. They say you can,
She's
you
earned
can
it.
either
She's
go
earned it already.
50-50.
Did she make that
You've got the
million?
money in the bank.
Yeah, did you not make it?
Yeah, you made the money.
Yeah.
And the guy says you can either go 50-50 with your partner,
Yeah.
or you can take all the money yourself. What's your girl saying? What do you think?
50-50.
50-50.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but you're together. Of course, you're 50-50.
100%.
It's going
What
to end
about
up in
you,
the same
Matt? What do you
place.
Huh?
What's your girl saying?
She's splitting it.
50-50.
Yeah.
No, but that's because it's your partner.
But ask me. I'm joking. I'm joking. No, we're splitting.
Now I'll be honest. I'm taking $1 million, but I'm gonna bust her in it. But she don't need 500 grand.
Yeah,
I'll
But the
take
game
$1
show,
million and
you've
bust
done
her.
it together. That's a different way. Me and you lot are different.
But
then.
you're in a relationship.
Exactly. Not even that. No. I don't see it like that. If I go on the road and I make $1 million, I'm not going home and saying, by the way, half of it's yours,
Yeah.
baby. However, we've gone on a mission together.
Yeah.
Man's won $1 million. Hey, babe, we're good.
No.
Standard.
Yeah, but
That's what I thought the aim of the game was, to see if you wanna split it with your missus.
I think men are better with money than women.
No, that's actually
shit.
incorrect.
No,
Hey, I'm not saying that's just
Statistically,
my
that's
opinion.
you.
My
Statistically,
opinion.
You and your gal.
I think men are better with
No,
money
you
than
and your
that's just
gal.
my
You
don't
opinion,
think that?
innit?
That's him and
None
his
of
gal.
you think
That's
that.
just
I'm not saying statistically.
would-
That's not what statistics tell you.
That's one thing. And secondly, I am the worst. So I'm worse with money. My missus is the best. So
But you got actually look at all the brands, yeah. All the brands target women.
Yeah.
It's for women are the spenders. They don't target us.
No. Women are not the spenders.
exactly.
Men are the spenders. So
They like
men
nice
spend
things.
on women.
But women spend men's money. Come, let's be
No.
real.
So
Spend money, do they spend their own?
Women.
So are they
don't
good with
spend-
money or are they bad with money?
From my experience, women are bad with money.
No,
Like-
Why?
Let me go
Why?
back to you. If I've got a lot of money in my pocket and we go to a shop right now and I make you spend all the money, who's good with money? You or me?
What do you mean? If you've got all the money in your pocket,
And,
I made you
and I
spend.
go to Westwood with you right now and make you
Yeah.
buy me a pair of trainers, a Louis V tracksuit and all of that, and I cut home and I've still got my money in my pocket. Who's better with money? You or me?
you in it.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what the
The
women
words
are.
a little Kim. Why spend mine when I can spend yours?
And that's what they do. They do that all the time. They're good with their money. They might not be good with yours, and that's what you're experiencing because you got bare peas.
I've
Now you
experienced.
got bare peas. So that's what he's experiencing.
I've
When
experienced.
he goes
women
Westfield,
Do you mean
you get
making
me? He has to
money
go in every
or-
one of
or
the shops
spending money?
spending,
and
Spending.
keeping and looking after them, basically.
The women I've come
Biggest
across in life,
consumers.
they're not good with money. They spend.
They attack the women. They're the biggest consumers.
And-
because men buy for women.
Yeah, but they don't. They never target the men. They target women.
No, but it doesn't matter.
They don't even know if.
And I beg to
Hey, what I was
differ.
about to say.
I beg to
They-
differ.
they-
No, but they don't even know if these women have men.
The people at the
How do
top
they know if they got
don't
men?
target
No,
women.
you don't have
You're
to.
not talking here.
Well, yeah, I'm
You're not
definitely
talking that at
there. I'm
retail.
talking-
You see,
but I am talking
Bentley,
to consumer.
Mercedes,
Uh-huh.
that consumer.
I'm talking to
if I talk
consumer.
consumer, I'm going to talk to the top of it then. And I'm telling
No,
you,
but
they
that's
don't
not the
target.
masses. That's not the masses.
No, but you're saying that they could. Yeah,
Not
the
everyone
masses
can
thing,
afford
yeah.
That's a
Bentley.
1% club.
Yeah, no one can
No,
afford
but
Bentley.
men, they target men on everything that we do. They even target men by making the women want it, so we can get it. It's us still
Yeah,
being
but they don't.
targeted.
How do they know the woman's got a man?
They don't, because women don't have
When
to
they're
have a
putting
man.
the brands
Women
out-
don't have to have a man
Exactly.
to get a man to
There we
spend.
go.
They might not have a man to spend. How
No,
do they know
you're
that?
not, you're not hearing
They
what I'm
don't.
saying.
They don't, and they still can get
men
it.
traditionally spend money to gain a woman's interest.
Yeah.
Ugly men with money are attractive. but this is the basic
Let me give you another one.
concept of men.
Primark.
Right.
Yeah, you're saying men are worse with money and that. You see, man, we hardly shop in Primark. Women go in there like it's the back of their hand.
I'm saying women are worse with money.
No, I'm saying they're better with money. That's why they go in Primark and we don't.
That's there's levels in it. That's the Primark women. There's other
got
women
Shein,
that go Selfridges. There's
that
women that
Shein
go Harrods.
thing.
No, the ones that go
Depends on
Selfridges.
what
No,
level
no.
you're on,
I'm
innit?
talking about the ones that go Selfridges more skimp with their money than we do. I'm telling you, this is my point. But we could prove it with a Primark lower level. That's lower
But you
level
get a
people.
statistic.
But even in
I'm telling you,
Selfridges,
on
bro.
Google.
You can if
Even
you
in
wanna bring it up, but
Selfridges, bro. I promise
statistically-
you, bro.
Women are the spenders, come on, man. Everything's
But-
targeted.
but
Let's
you're not
be real, man.
You're not
come
the
on.
spender
I don't think so.
if you are not the one spending the money.
They are the one that's spending the money.
No, they're not. If people are buying, I'm not saying women don't spend money, but if
They
they're
are the
getting,
spender.
if women
They're the
are
spenders,
getting,
man.
men, you know what? It's no different.
But I disagree that they spend more than
It's no different.
What?
You don't think they spend more than us?
No.
Not every day there's an
Whoa,
Amazon
I'm
parcel
gonna take
come
that
to
back.
your
I
house.
think they spend more than us. I think they're better with us than with money. Better
Like-
than,
Let's look at the
You're
different
married.
You get what I mean by that,
relationships,
though?
So if we're looking at the old school relationships
Yeah.
where the man works and the woman stays at home,
Yeah.
who's spending more money?
The man.
The man is not even got time to spend money. He
No,
goes
no,
work,
no,
comes
hold
home.
on.
The woman controls
In
all
that
the
scenario, the
Yeah.
woman doesn't have any money. So any money that gets spent is the
It's the
man's.
man's.
Yeah,
Again.
should she spending the man's money? Should she's the spender?
In that scenario,
The woman's the spender.
if
I
you're,
get what you mean
I,
now.
I
Now I
understand
get
what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what is the woman in that scenario spending money on?
Household things.
It's not just household things.
No. So I'm asking you. What
Clothes,
is it?
clothes,
No,
makeup.
because in that old school scenario,
Yeah.
because if you're saying keeping it old school,
Yeah.
back in the day, women didn't spend money on things that were frivolous.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about back. I'm talking about
No, but
now.
you are.
You're
So
talking about
what
the
you've done,
70s,
you've
yeah.
chosen
I'm
the old
talking
school
about
scenario.
now. Some people live the old school scenario now. Loads of people live that. Loads of people's misses don't work.
That's
Loads.
cool. That's
Right
that,
down to
facts,
I
yeah.
agree. So what are you saying? These women are spending money on.
Everything.
Clothes, jewelry,
Clothes, everything.
car.
Makeup,
It's the women that were saying that the women are the more spenders, but I've got there's two different dynamics.
Let's
I
just do
think
it
that-
like this.
I think
In
they
your
look after them.
relationship, who spends most of the money?
Me, I'm peak
You
with
spend
it,
more
man.
money?
I'm
Yeah,
peak.
me too.
I'm peak.
You as well.
Yeah.
Matthew?
My missus has to tell me calm down.
Yeah, me too.
My missus has to tell me calm down, bro. I swear down.
What about you, Matthew?
He knows.
Ah.
Yeah, it's him.
It's you.
Yeah,
I
You
don't
don't
know.
spend money like that.
it is
bro.
him.
I don't know.
But his answer is
I think
10
you
years in.
do
He
as
just
well.
doesn't want to say.
But what it is?
I don't spend. No.
All right, so now my answer to it is anyway. I forgot you're Mr. Jew, Black Jew. Hear this: women are better with money. They're better
You think?
If you give a man £1,000
careless.
and give a woman £1,000, I think she's gonna make it stretch properly to do what she
Yeah,
needs to
wait,
do.
so
I think a man's gonna walla call 3 of his friends and on a Friday and buy shit 400 done, mate. Shit.
think-
Are we
And
talking
that's
about
what it
women
is.
now? Or we talk about our mums. If we're talking about
No,
our
I'm talking about now.
Women
I'm
now,
talking
women
about
now. But
Our
what-
mums our mums could stretch.
I'm talking about now.
No. What I think the difference.
I don't believe that, right?
What I think. No, I think what Ras is.
Maybe we're getting a bit individual
Yeah.
now with our own personal
No, I think
situation.
we're-
I can see
feel
what
like
I
women
see.
in general
Yeah.
have got a little way of holding down the peas a bit more.
Yeah, but
man.
Ras.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna be ignorant.
Every
yeah,
man-
but
do you know what it is?
What
Right, I've
women
worked it
have
out.
money?
I've
You know
worked it
women
out.
that's got money.
Of course,
Yeah,
man.
I
Do you know
do.
what day and age
I've
we
worked
live
it out
in?
now, but I've worked it out. I've worked it out now. Do you know what
But
it is?
if you
I've worked it
compare
out.
it, what you think women have more money than men?
No, I'm not
That-
saying
that's
that.
not the- that's not the
that-
question you asked.
No, but
Oh.
better with money is in whatever
not
little
being
they
on
get, how they
camera.
can look after it. But I've worked it out now. Do you know where I've built my concept?
God damn.
I know where the confusion is in the concept. Most men are bad without money until they've got the right woman. So that's where my concept, I think, is coming from.
Most men are bad with money until they meet the right woman,
Yeah.
and then,
That's what I
they're
think.
good with money.
They start, like the woman
it's
starts
the other
showing
way
them.
around.
Nah.
I think men are good with money. They meet the woman, and the woman starts
It goes
spending out their
down.
deeds.
Nah, I know man that
What
bro.
planet are
A
you,
lot,
man? What are you
a lot of what I've been seeing, man have just got money and doing all the wrong things. They meet the right woman, she say no, but we could put our money together and go and invest in this house.
What
No,
woman?
what?
A good
But-
woman.
what?
Yeah, you
But
got
better marry her.
hold
you
on.
better marry that.
Bare women are on that, bro.
Marry
My
that.
friends.
Marry that.
Now my
Invest.
friends as well. Yes.
Invest.
Yeah. My
Have you ever
woman
heard the
stopped
word
me.
invest in your house?
My woman
Have you
stopped
heard
me
the word
from
invest?
shopping
Yeah.
to
These are-
invest. Jano, my woman stop you from shopping to invest.
Remember, I own my home.
My mouth.
Remember,
For real?
Yeah, invest.
remember, I own my home because of my wife.
That's how I am with most of the shit. That's how I am with most of my things, bro. I would just keep doing it in the ghetto way.
You, if I phone 10 of my friends now, there's no invest coming out of their
I'll
wife.
tell you, all of my
So
brethren.
then,
Most of my brethren.
so then
Remember,
my
man, a road
question.
man, you know, and man, I'm meeting girls that don't really want us to be on the road no more. Like, do you get
So
it?
my question-
half the time it's like, hold on, Rassi, you can keep going around there, and then man, I'll just, and this one's got that. Nah, do you know what you need to do with your money?
No, what I'm
like, do you get what
For
I
what
mean?
I see,
And there's a lot of women, men
what I
around me, and
see
women around me.
I don't
never
get
witnessed
that.
that.
So
Yeah.
are
What
you?
about you, Matthew?
Are you basing this though on your
Personal, that's what I've been
personal
trying to work
wealth?
out.
I
I
will
am.
get pulled up.
I think I am.
If I'm spending, overspending, and doing a lot, I will get
But
pulled
does your
up.
missus say let's invest in this?
What's she telling you not to spend it on? If you're spending it on something she's telling you not to, what is she telling you should use it on?
I don't know.
Matthew don't spend though, bro.
Nah, I'm a takeaway fucking king, bro.
And that's what
I
the
get
thing. It's gonna be
told
any
off.
area. So she's gonna tell them stop buying Chinese every
Yeah,
day.
yeah, I get
money can go
hotted.
towards-
I do get
that's
hotted.
That's a form of investment.
Yeah.
It's a form of your woman telling
Mac,
you.
you're with me.
No
You're
way,
with
it's
me
a
in
form.
that.
When it's a form of a woman
No,
telling you how
I
to use
must
your
be
money
going
for the
mad, but
better.
women
Yeah, but
spend
are
more
you
than
are
men
you
do.
basing this on your own world?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's rich. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He's rich. So the
And
guys
then-
are looking at him
when
and saying,
when I
"Nah,
look
fuck this."
outside of my world, just
Everyone's doing the same thing.
the fact that the brands target women, just the fact that brands target women,
True.
tells me they're doing it for a reason.
Can I
Because
answer
women are the
something?
spenders.
They
it's not
think
us.
they're targeting
They're not
women. They target
disciplined.
me.
The target man.
They're not
They fucking
disciplined.
target me, bro.
How many adverts you see just for man?
Because hold on, you lot are missing
You lot are
something.
lean.
You lot are missing something. I keep saying they target women
So
for
we can buy
men
it.
take their money. That's what do you
So
what
we
do you
can
think the
buy it.
concept
Yeah.
of an
They target
engagement ring
women,
is?
so we listen to it. You know
So
why?
what
'Cause
do you think the concept of the engagement
No, but let
ring
me
is?
answer
So
you
you're
though.
gonna
Do you
get
know why?
statistics.
Yeah, he's not getting what you're saying.
What's
you know?
the concept of an
Even if they
engagement
buy
ring?
it more, bro, they know that we're gonna do everything
What
for
is
women.
the
So they're still
concept
doing it
of
like
an
that.
engagement ring?
Yeah, I know about this.
I've never bought a
Alright.
game ring
The
before.
the concept of engagement ring
You know what it's for? To say that I'm going to marry you.
Yeah.
But why do I need to propose to a woman with a diamond ring that doesn't have a great resale value? What's the point of me doing that?
And you're not going to use that one. That's not going to be the actual wedding ring.
And that's not even the actual wedding ring. But what's the concept? The concept is for a man, and what they say is a man should spend 1 to 2 months of their annual salary.
You've
On the
seen it.
engagement ring.
Ah, you've seen the thing what I'm talking about.
So now, what they're doing is they're saying women like diamond rings, but the person that's going to go out and spend the money on it is a man. So really and truly, if I want to
It's
marry,
us.
if I want to
And
marry
we do it.
someone,
Hey.
I should be able to present to them anything to ask them to marry me.
Yeah.
But that's not how it works.
a Haribo ring.
I should be able to show a Haribo ring.
But I think that the things that the men supposed to spend money on, they're more investments. Like the men's supposed to buy the house. The men's supposed to buy
That's
You're
it.
not so-
That's
you're not
it.
supposed
Not
to.
investment. That's
You're
it.
not
and the
supposed to do
wife-
anything.
the
There we
wife-
go.
the
I'm bringing him
wife-
back. I'm bringing him back.
The wife is supposed to buy
Jewelry,
dresses,
clothes, things like that.
she's gonna is a liability.
Bags,
What do you mean
designer
by
bags.
supposed to?
Not supposed to.
Yeah,
but
in the retailer's mind or in our mind or in the
the
world's
way
mind.
the way they push the brands on people.
Yeah.
The women supposed to buy.
What you watch?
No, no, hear that. No, but hear.
What
No,
you-
but wait.
what you watch
No, but
find
wait.
there, bro?
What watch is that? What watch is that? Was that marketed just to women?
No.
No. So watching it.
No, it doesn't work like that, brother. Everything is marketed to everyone. Women are consuming more things. It is. Bro,
Everything's not marketed to everyone, bro.
do you know why? You're not listening to him.
When you look at the
No,
adverts,
no,
look at the
stop.
people in the
Stop,
adverts. Look at
stop.
the people
No,
in
stop.
the
You're moving on
adverts.
to the next point. Just stop. Let me answer it.
When they advertise
no,
Sainsbury's
he gets
Tesco,
stubborn, you know. He's stubborn,
when
you
they
know.
advertise
He's
Sainsbury's
stubborn, you
Tesco,
know.
Marks
He's
and
stubborn.
Spencer's,
Yeah.
there's a woman pushing a trolley with a child. There's no
You just
man.
said-
They don't put no
Do you
man.
know,
in
he
the
said to me,
thing.
what woman has got money? So you're telling me.
I know there's women with money.
No, but the way you said it, I'm going to go back to your concept though.
Yeah.
Generally, more man, they've got more money.
Yeah.
Every advert on that fucking TV is not for the woman, bro. It's for her to say she likes it. It's for the man to provide the peas. So it's not for the woman. It's for the man. Stop chatting shit, bro.
No, but we're talking
You
about
don't
the
get it.
spender.
No,
I'm not talking about the
He's the
earner.
spender.
The man is the earner. The
He's the
woman is the
spender.
spender.
He's the spender as
How
well.
is he the spender?
Because he's giving it to her
earning
to
the
buy
money.
whatever she wants. That's the
But
same thing,
he's
bro.
giving it to her. That's not spending. He's giving it to her. She's
That's
doing the
spending.
spending.
All right. So
If I
that's
I
get
get what
Matthew
you mean. I get what you mean. I
I'm
get
not
what you
I
mean.
hear what you're saying,
I
yeah?
get what you mean. But he's
So-
giving it to her to spend.
Ras,
Yeah, but she's the spender.
I'm
That's what I'm
going
trying to
to
say.
tell you
I'll ask a
something.
question.
Let me finish. I'm going to tell you something.
financially, who benefits more in relationships, men or women? Then
We live in a new world, you know.
We have to talk general because if we talk,
That's what
we
I'm
have to talk
talking.
general. Let's talk general.
That's what I was gonna say. In general, I would say right now, I think it's becoming to be balanced.
So
It is.
financially,
The world
since
is
you've been with your
changing.
missus,
Now you said it's not general.
No, but I don't understand. I don't know anyone that's benefited financially.
Nah, if we go
from being with
personal,
their missus, bro.
100%.
That's benefited
A
financially.
million
For
percent.
so
Loads
your
of
missus
people.
has gone, yo, Ras. Here's a.
She hasn't given me a.
Here's 5 bills. Yeah, do your thing.
100%. My missus will cover me for 2 years when I didn't have no peas.
No, I'm saying
woman,
just to
woman.
spend, not to cover you. 'cause
Everything that I
times
done
are
for
hard.
2 years, I would say generally came from my missus. Every food that I ate for 2 years was from my missus. Every rent I got paid, every electricity, it was probably from my missus because I was dead for them 2 years and I was just chasing my tail trying to make something happen. It never happened.
Yeah.
And no, but get me wrong, we was arguing every day at that time. I had to tell her, listen, you're good. Trust me, but it's what happens. But
You got a good woman. You got
No,
a
it's
good woman.
facts.
No, I've
But
been
this is-
covered.
it's facts.
I'm not
They
gonna
do-
lie, I've
they
been
will do
covered.
that. This is
I've
what
been
happened,
covered.
though.
I've been covered.
I can't even explain
But
it.
this is a
It's
common.
a weird one,
This
bro.
is not abnormal.
You see, 10 years ago,
It's not normal.
it is
no,
normal.
it's
If you look at- if
normal.
you
How
look
much
at-
men have gone to jail
It's
when they come
normal.
out? Who's the one that's bringing them back on their feet? Most of the man's brethren go jail
Bruv,
regularly.
I know a man that's gone jail and
And
they're
they
still
go
paying
leave them.
bills from jail.
Yeah, I know that as
Giving a girl
well.
money
Yeah, I
from
know that
jail.
as well. I know that as well.
So
No, I know that as
And
well.
come out of jail.
That's a good flip.
Wait, and
That's a
come
good
out of
flip.
jail.
That's a good flip.
Come
And then
out of
she's got-
jail,
she's got
and
a
the
man.
peas are gone.
Allow me as well.
Bruv,
Allow
do you
me.
know how
Allow
much man
me.
have
You
gone
hit the
jail
nail
and
there.
Come
left
out-
50 bags with their gal and
Come
come out
out-
5 grand, 5
Yes.
bills.
You're not going to, yeah.
Yeah, but
no,
you're
don't do it.
taking a
it is
hood
though.
concept and applying it to the world.
Forget that. That was just a...
No,
yeah,
no, but he's right. No, that what we need to do is start working out how we differentiate the difference between a girl that we want now. And this is what we should put on the podcast, to be honest with you. To be honest, when the young people are looking for girls, they need to listen to these kind of conversations and look for one that is willing to work on the relationship rather than drain you for the next 10 years.
But you say that, but what is being pumped into these girls?
That's
The
my
message
point.
that's being pumped to these girls is not, let's build, find a broke guy and we build together. That's not what's being pumped to these girls.
They
bro.
gotta have
The
everything
next
now.
generation,
You see
no
what
one
happened
is
now?
telling them
You
this.
see
bro.
what
Can I
you're
just say
doing?
this to you?
Go on.
Stiff cocky pumps that into them, bro. Not no generation, no teachers, no curriculum. When a woman falls in love with a man, she's going to make it work with this man. He's got to have potential, and that's where the problem
But
is with some
sometimes you
people.
don't get there.
You don't work.
No,
you
of
don't
course
get that.
not.
Sometimes they don't get there.
what sense?
Women
That's
ain't.
life.
Women don't want a broke man, bro. Let's be real.
TLC,
Hold-
no scrub.
Hold on. But you are basing this off of
Do you want
one
a broke
world.
woman?
I don't want a broke woman, but
Okay,
but,
so
but
then
the
the-
thing is,
so what- no, so-
wait. The thing is, yeah, a woman don't have to have money. She just has to be pretty. She can be broke and pretty, and you're gonna go for
No,
it.
you want to slap her. You don't want her to be a wife.
No, bruv. Oh, you can meet a woman that
That's
has
pretty.
got no peas
And pretty, yeah,
and
yeah,
she's
yeah,
buff,
yeah.
and you end up going out of her. Let's
For
be
life,
real.
yeah.
When you
Hold
look for a
on.
woman, she don't have to have peas. She don't even have to
Hold
have a car. She
But
don't have nothing
you
going
know-
on.
No, we
You know
gotta
what-
have
you know what she
everything.
buff.
You know
We
what's
gotta have
funny?
everything.
We gotta have everything.
I'll tell you what's
And
funny.
as you lot said, a woman will pick up an ugly man that is ugly, but he's got peas,
Yeah,
and
he's
help
got
him.
peas, yeah.
And
Yeah,
find
but the
thing. So
funny
it's
thing
just-
is, she doesn't have to be buff. There are lots of men that just fancy different types of women.
Yeah, but it's buff. It's in his eyes.
In
Buff
his,
to-
in his
yeah,
eyes,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but that's a normal common concept.
So the woman can have nothing but just be good looking.
And we
the
gotta
man
have
has
it
to
all.
have
Not me.
Shit
We
pattern.
gotta have it all.
Everyone
Basically,
decides what they want.
You don't have to.
Not have to,
You
but you know
choose
what I'm
to.
saying.
No, but we choose to.
Choose to what?
You choose. So
No,
they
they
will be
choose to
men
demand.
who
He's talking
have
about their
money
demand.
who will choose a woman who doesn't have any money because they're happy to be the breadwinner and be in control financially of that relationship. But that's not how all relationships work.
Yeah, but
And so I'm talking the new generation of life that we're living in now. Women don't have to have money. Women work. So women come into relationships with money.
just because you work, don't mean you got money, man.
No. If you work,
Oh,
you,
people
no.
that do work don't
If
have
you
money.
work, you've got money. You just don't have loads of money. But we both work. We used to live in a world where where a woman wasn't allowed to work. That's not the world we live in now. So now a woman doesn't want a broke man. I agree, but it doesn't mean she has to have a rich man either. You're basing that on just one concept of
Not a
life.
rich man, but you can't. Like, if a woman has no money, certain amount of money, no one say nothing. If it's the other way around,
Yeah.
the man is a bum. Why you
Scrub.
have that bum?
No, we
You're a
don't.
scrub. There's
No,
even
we
songs
don't.
about
No,
this kind
that's
of
what I'm
stuff.
What do
saying.
you think a woman would say? I
we
see
don't live
potential
in that
this
world
guy and things
anymore.
Like that. Yeah, that's what This is where
You
I feel
more
like.
live in that world.
No, we don't. No,
Ah,
you're
I
basing
think-
it. You're basing
Nah, he's
it
right, he's
off
right.
of this. of this
It's
one
more like that
concept.
now than it
more
was
like that
before.
Nah, you're
Like,
basing it
dumb, you
on
ain't
the
got a car, you ain't
urban
got a- you ain't got a
concept.
German.
You're basing it on the urban concept that we see because of what our interests are.
it's
What-
gone to-
but
it's gone to urban
the
again.
wider
Right.
world,
The reason why I
the
say
wider
that-
world,
Right, he's right.
people work together
At
and
18-year-olds,
build
they're
together.
going together and buying houses together. They're saying,
they do
like,
that.
Everyone, 18-year-old boyfriend and girlfriend,
People
are
meeting at
getting
uni
mortgages
and
together,
progressing
bro.
Do
together.
you think it's more now than then?
What?
Yes, because women work. So this was never.
It wasn't
this-
equal before.
It wasn't equal before, so this wasn't able to happen.
Women have got the access to get the HP and a lot of things, even what we can't do sometimes because of credit and things like that. This is why I say credit and things like that about
You're
women and
banking,
things
you're
like that.
banking on good women, but what I'm trying to
No,
say.
hold
I
on.
was
He's
banking
telling you,
on
you're the
women.
opposite. You're banking on the urban women. And he's trying to tell you that the general consensus all around outside of these diamond boroughs in London is quite the opposite.
Yeah.
So if you go to Essex, you go to Chislehurst,
People
you go
build
to
together.
You go to Luton.
Essex.
Yes.
Essex is the.
It's
the-
Towie, it's
Essex
Towie.
is housewife
because
city,
you're
bro.
basing
Ah,
it.
no, guess what?
No, but you're
Essex is
basing it on.
But
Essex is a big place.
The women in
But-
Essex do not work.
I'm glad you
bro.
said that. The 18-year-olds.
Talk to them.
I know.
They
I'm
don't
not telling
work, bro.
you. The 18-year-olds are not getting jobs. Is that what you're telling me? The 18-year-old girls in Essex are not going working.
Yeah, they'll work until they meet the guy, get pregnant, and they're not working, fam.
What?
They're not working.
Not
bro.
anymore,
In
they're not
Essex,
doing that.
No,
Not
I'm
anymore, they're not
So
doing
the
telling
whole, the whole of Essex,
in
yeah.
Essex.
Not anymore. It's not like that no
In
more.
The whole
Essex,
Essex.
Tell him it's not like that
when
no
you're
more.
driving to
I
work,
promise
Too many
you.
programs.
listen.
They're all- they don't get a job.
Do this test tomorrow.
No, I'm telling you, the 18-year-olds are boys are falling off in Essex more than the girls now.
Do this test
The
tomorrow.
18-year-old boys are trying to be like us in Essex,
When
and the
you're
girls
going to
are
work
making money
tomorrow
and getting their
morning,
The
jobs.
girls are making peas
When
now.
you're going
Tell
to work,
him, bro.
OnlyFans.
Tell him, bro.
OnlyFans.
Let him
OnlyFans
finish.
is
Listen,
making peas.
everyone.
Let me finish. I was gonna get there, but
when everyone's going to work tomorrow morning, yeah, look around you, yeah. When you're driving past the schools, you're gonna see majority women taking the kids to school, and the men are going to work.
With the black
But
puffer
around
jacket.
you
I
tomorrow
work.
morning.
But I work.
Look around
I
you
work
tomorrow
with.
morning.
I work with loads of married women.
Tomorrow, I'm taking my youth to school.
That's
My girl who
No,
can
but I work
No, wait, slow
with
down.
lots of married women.
Slow down. I promise you, because I've been the worker for the last 15 years, so I don't feel no shame.
Yeah.
At school, there's dads that I know and there's mums that I've never seen pick up. I swear on
what's the
everything
majority
I
though?
know.
What's the majority?
Women. And the majority
Most
is
of
women.
them at the moment.
The
No.
majority is women. Let's be real.
In-
Let's be
in-
real.
in-
Oh,
the
most
world,
of
in
the parents
the-
outside the playground
Yeah,
is
they're
majority
women.
women.
They're women.
No, but what I'm trying to say to you is there's way more men that I'm not even thinking the woman's going to work, and that's because that
yeah,
has
but
been
the
a switch
majority
that's
is
going
women.
on.
I'm talking majority.
No.
No,
So
the
if you're-
majority is
so
no,
if
the
you're
reason why you're
talking,
talking majority is because of what's been going on. I'm talking about the majority of what's going on now, and I just tried to give you the comparison on the analogy of an 18-year-old. Because it's changing. So what we're used to, what these people at my schools are following, like the woman taking to school and everything, it's not
But
like that
so
no more.
18-year-old, how old is their parents?
no, let me just say something
How
to
old
you.
is
Hold on,
18-year-old
one
parents?
second. One second.
And who have we learned
Hold
this
on,
from?
hold on. Do you know?
But it's not passing on to them.
Wait. Listen. Do you
I'm
not
gonna
know?
prove this to you.
Do you not know that women?
No, stop.
Wait, Dan.
You're laughing. You're laughing.
God.
I just had to go and drop my daughter
Yeah.
to my girl at work. My stepson is 20 years old. You think there's a case that would be able to think? If my dad needs to get somewhere back in the day and my mother is at work, then you have to be there. Do you know what he said to me when I think, oh, I thought you meant 8, 9 o'clock. I'm busy. Times have changed, bro. It's not the same thing. 18 and 9-year-olds are not on the same
Alright,
thing.
so this
When
new
I'm
generation,
passing
where
on
are they getting this from? Where are they getting it from?
TV, YouTube,
Have you watched TV? Because on TV, it's not preaching this.
It's not preaching what? I'm a little bit confused there.
it is. It is
What
preaching
what
this.
shows?
It's not preaching what? What we talking about?
Well,
here?
get your own independence.
Let's name some popular shows.
No.
Right now.
Hold on.
You
That
just
the
said
kids-
not teaching
that the
What are
kids
we
watch.
talking
Teaching a
about
woman to
here?
be
We're talking-
independent. Teaching a woman to be independent. Teaching
Tell
a
me
man and
one
woman to
show.
think.
Tell me one show that
The
shows a
song
woman
that
being
you just said to
independent.
me, that there's even songs about it. You
What?
started it.
What?
You just said Destiny Child, no TLC, no Scrubs. You said there's even no songs
Bruv,
about
that's
it.
in the 80s. What song now?
No, I'm not.
80s,
No,
you know,
listen,
you
slow
mean
down.
TLC came out in
You
the 90s.
just quoted it just now on this same podcast, bro. So I'm saying these are the tunes for the last 10 years, 15 years that I've been playing that are making these girls saying they're not following that same suit. I lie.
I'm talking
I
about
lie.
this generation
Because
coming
they're
up.
saying they're
This
not being no
generation
scrub. They're
coming
not
up
being no
now.
scrub. They've
You're
heard
saying-
that
You're
tune.
saying 18-year-old. So that 18-year-old generation, yeah. What are they taking in? What music and shows are they taking in?
They're
Cardi
That's
B.
teaching them to be independent.
Cardi B, what does she say? I don't
Tell me
cook,
one.
I don't
I'll tell
clean.
you,
a show.
I got my
Reality show.
own money.
Hold on,
I got my own.
I don't
got
cook,
my own
I
thing.
don't.
They will
But
say
she
it.
also
Make
say
them
I
talk.
don't
I know,
cook
but they
or
will
clean.
say
No
it.
song that goes
Hold on.
like
Every
that.
song says it.
Hold on.
Every
Hold
song
on.
made up a
says
song,
it.
yeah.
Every song says it. Every
Hold
song
on.
says it.
So when I'm now watching programs like MasterChef and there's women going on the show that are chefs, What do you think? That's not showing women that you can be a chef in life and go and work. You think?
It's showing women they can go and work for a
What
man.
you want to base your argument on is
Watch
only the
football right
things.
now.
Exactly. Women are playing football and working and getting paid.
Commentating on older football. They're showing
So
they
women
balance out
are
the whole thing to
working
tell you
more
that
than
every
ever.
woman
I'm
you can get a job.
I'm
You can
confused.
get the same money. You can
They're
get
pushing
the
it. They're pushing it.
Yeah,
And
so
they have been
then
doing it
it's
for
like
time.
women can work.
No, but you said what
You
program is showing
mentioned
it.
football, and if you want to talk about football,
No, the presenter of the football. I'm not just talking about the playing of the football. I'm
there's
talking
like
about
two presenters.
Nah, there's a
what have you been watching
loads
every
of
time you're
different.
watching football? They're getting any ex-football player that is a woman football player making them present
Yeah,
for
they're
it.
trying to push it, but it's not there. It's not there.
You
course
just
it's
said
there.
what nowadays in this day and age is trying to push the equal rights and the woman be the same as the man and all
There
of
are
that.
so
But it's
many
everything.
programs that show women
It's
at work.
everything. It's everything.
So many, loads.
Tell me the
The
program.
women are only
I wanna
trying to
watch
do
it.
that.
I
Hold
wanna
on,
watch it.
one second.
I wanna watch them.
No. There is not a program designed to say, hey, women, these are the type of jobs you can do. You're just naturally
It's just
seeing
getting
women do jobs that
brushed
only
in.
men once did. So my example to you is, if you watch the show MasterChef and there's women on there that are top chefs and working, this is women are watching this saying, I can be a chef. So that's my argument. And the other
it's
thing I was going to say to you is, you might see women taking their kids to school, but then afterwards they go to work.
Facts as well. Some of them are working
You
from
reckon?
home.
Yes.
Very of them are working from home doing housing.
What do you mean?
Channel.
They don't even have to work from home. I've got women that work in the
I
office.
do school run in the morning.
Wait. So
Go
after you see them taking the kids to school, yeah, do you know
One
where,
works in my
do you know
post
where you
office.
can go to find them?
Yeah, the post office one of
Go
them.
Tesco, Sainsbury's, Marks Spencer's. That's where they're going next. They're not going work, bruv.
So,
No, there's a balance. There's a balance. There's a balance. Yeah, there's a balance.
with women.
Now, can I answer
I'm
this?
confused.
But I'm talking majority.
You need to change your scenario.
Go Sainsbury's at like 11 a.m.
Like, you need to change
There's
the
not gonna be
areas
bare
where
man
he's
every
going
day,
and
you know.
the scenarios and that.
Go
The girl them that you're
Sainsbury's
around.
No,
at
I see
11
women-
There's not going to be loads of
I
men in
see
there.
women
There's
drop
bare
their
To me,
kids.
to who you been
And then
around,
they're
you sound
running
like
to
you're
get in the
still
car
7
to
years
go
ago.
work.
They work. So and
I swear.
also
Majority.
and also I'll
Cars.
say to you,
Most
you
of the
go
men
to
I know-
Tesco and there will be
men I
women
know are
behind the
getting
counter
girls from
serving
cars.
you. So women are working.
Even cars. For the last 10 years, most men
I'm
are getting their
confused.
cars
I'm
from girls.
talking majority.
No, but that's what I'm trying to
majority.
explain to you. The world has changed. Women
I'm
work.
talking majority.
I agree the world is changing.
And
but it's
no,
not changed.
changed. Women
It
work.
has. It has. You don't
A
realize
lot
that yet.
of women work.
We're
Loads of women
struggling more
work. I'm
than them.
confused why
Have
you
you
don't
gone
know
mad?
that.
Why do you think man are...
What?
We're
They're struggling
struggling.
because they're spending our money. That's why
Oh,
we're
this
fucking
guy.
struggling. That's why we're struggling.
No, no,
bro.
no.
You're basing the world
That's
on
why he
just...
can't go on camera, you know.
He's just
He
basing
can't go on camera.
He's basing his
That's
whole
what
He will
world.
be cancelled.
You're not
He's
being honest.
basing his
You're
whole
not
world
being
on the
honest.
urban
I
world.
swear,
That's what
you
he's
know I
doing.
don't lie.
We're
I'm
not
done
there
that.
yet. It's changing, but we're
What
not
are you-
there.
what
Let's
do
be
you
real.
mean?
I think you're
We're not
wrong. Do you
there.
know why I think it's... I think you got it wrong.
What
Man
do you
are
mean?
relying on women now, bro. Women have got better credit than most men.
That's not a good look. Man shouldn't be relying on women.
Yeah,
You know,
but it's what's exactly.
All right,
but it's
cool,
what's
cool, cool.
happening, though.
Why not?
because to me, I'm old school. Yeah,
You're old school.
I've never relied on a woman.
Sorry,
in my life.
hold on. You're old school.
What? You
How-
never relied
wait,
on
one
your
second,
mom?
one second. You just called yourself old school.
Why is he?
Hold on one
By
second.
Matthew Tate.
Hold on.
By Matthew Tate.
Wait.
By Matty Samuels.
Did you just call yourself
Hey,
old
why
school?
calling me, bro? I
Matty
just thought.
Samuels.
He said, leave me out of
Did
this.
you just call yourself old school?
To a certain extent, yeah.
So yeah, an old school man would be married.
Not necessarily.
Yes, that's what comes with being an old school man.
I disagree. I think that's an old school religious, man.
Wait.
No. The world back in the day, especially because I know he's got children. Back in the day, men will
Tell me
Go on.
one of your friends and his parents are married.
My parents were married.
One of your friends.
Hold on. Wait. You asked the question, yeah?
I said your friend.
You ain't wait
Nah,
for
we
no
got-
answer.
Oh God!
He did.
No, but you
Yeah?
said you.
You ain't wait for no answer.
That
You
was
just
the
said.
answer
You
you
just
gave.
said. Oh, yeah. But a lot of my friends' parents are married.
Alright, so tell me one then.
I'm not labeling my friends. No, hold on. Wait. What's the
We're starting, run.
He's not putting their name on the camera.
I'm not
He
putting
said
their
he's
names
not
on
putting
camera,
them
but I'm
on
keep
camera.
it. We can
No,
beep
but I'm
it.
confused.
We can beep
Hold
it,
on.
though.
What? Hold on. I'm telling you, I've got friends whose parents are married. Where's the doubt coming from?
I don't
I'm
know
not
that.
that.
I don't know that.
No. A doubt came in, and you said there was bare stuttering, so there's
I
a
don't
doubt
doubt.
there.
I don't
Why
doubt
is
it.
there a doubt?
Because I asked you a question.
way of
the
Yes.
world.
Can you
The way
name
And
of
I'm
one
just
of your
not.
friends?
I'm just not naming their names, but
There's a
my
doubt
friends'
'cause the way of
parents
the
are
world.
married. Of course, I've got friends whose parents are not married, but I'm using myself as an example to begin
I'm only
with.
saying that because you said old school, you'll be married, and old school, they're not married, bro.
Yeah,
Just-
They're not married.
No.
Oh,
Levi-
got 10 years.
We're more married now.
Levi,
Stayed in the area.
You are stop basing the
Cuthbert and
planet.
Levi ain't married and
Stop
shit.
basing the urban
Cuthbert and
world
Levi ain't married and shit.
as what
Hey,
the world is for
Sandra,
everyone.
why you there?
What's the urban world? What is the urban world?
Well, I've told you before.
I'll tell you before.
He's doing this shit
So-
all
hold
the
on,
time.
doing this
I'm
shit.
not gonna go
Hold
there
on,
now.
Tell me what I base is the urban world.
Oh, you're lucky
you're gonna
Quest
say
ain't
I'm
here.
telling-
No, tell me what I base, what I've told you I base. No, not what you think I'm saying.
Yeah.
What have I directly told you
Okay.
is what I base as the urban world.
We mentioned this.
That's what he's asking.
I've
That's
said
what he wants to
several
I
know.
don't
times.
remember. I don't remember what you said.
All right.
But I know what I.
You say urban means black to you. Yeah?
Okay.
But
I'm
what
not saying that it means
That-
black.
Oh, the ghetto.
I don't use the word urban.
that's the
Ghetto?
that's the conversation
Oh,
we
yeah,
had.
I don't use the word urban.
No, because I told you urban and you told
When
me what I
someone
mean
says
is black.
urban,
That's what you told me I mean. You
when a
told me
black
I mean
person
black.
says urban, I think they're saying black.
Right, and I corrected you and said that urban by definition means inner city living.
Yeah.
Yeah? So I'm saying I've grew up in London. The concept in London is not the concept of the rest of the country.
And let me expand on that one. Every time he says that, I say diamond boroughs. And the reason why I say that now, because inner city living in London is one thing. Hackney, Newham, Brixton, Lambeth, Southwark, Enfield, all the ones, and Haringey. Those are called the diamond boroughs. And I say everything's different in them boroughs than everywhere else in the world.
In the country.
In the world, I say. That's
well,
my
myself.
personal opinion. No, the diamond boroughs. You guys keep listening, you know, when we're having good conversations. So Hackney, Lambeth, Hackney's a borough, isn't it? Hackney borough,
yeah, yeah.
Lambeth, Haringey, Enfield, Newham, and there's
Camden.
Southwark.
Camden.
And Camden is on there now
Is
as
there,
well. Yeah, these are diamond borough, no, but isn't it not on that list like that though?
What are you calling a diamond borough so I can understand?
It's basically the police. The government have to focus on certain areas
Mm-hmm.
within London and try and work on them areas to try and fix it. But it's
Okay.
normally it's normally the worst one. So basically the worst 6, the worst 7, the diamond
So then,
boroughs. are each
so we're
together.
basically calling them the rebels of the city.
Yeah, and that's what it is.
Alright.
And that's what I would call urban
But
to me.
Keith
That's an
base-
extension of
Keith
urban.
base everything he said
Yeah, on black.
on what you're calling diamond boroughs.
That's what I think.
Just the
That's what I'm
messed up
saying.
part of society.
What it is I think you're generally looking at how it is in Hackney, how it is in Tottenham. And I'm telling you, go just in between Hackney and Tottenham.
And then say women
stop
don't
off-
work.
And stop off in Muswell Hill or somewhere different like that and just say, what, 18-year-old girls? You're
Muswell Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's housewives. Full of housewives, Muswell Hill.
And
but
I
you
keep saying
might be
it to you.
correct.
I keep
I
saying
am
it to you.
correct.
No,
Full of housewives.
I know. I keep saying to you about that generation. I'm trying to tell you that we're talking about the 18-year-olds, the 20-year-olds right now. I'm telling you.
The ones that's grown up and seen their mum as a housewife.
Yeah, do you think
What
they're
are
training to be a housewife right now?
I don't know. You tell me.
No, I think they're breaking the ice. That's what I've been saying for the last 10 minutes. They're breaking the ice. They're not doing that. They're going and getting a job. And they're helping their
I'm not
boyfriend.
saying
saying,
they
listen,
might
let me
get a
finish.
job.
Let me finish and then
No,
you'll
no,
get
no.
what I'm saying. I promise you, bro. The 18-year-old boys, the 20-year-old boys have got no aspect to go and work in their dad's company. Like 10 years ago, we all did. Well, the white boys of my time did and certain people from outside the Diamond
I hope
Boroughs
they
at
are.
that time.
It fucking worked.
They're not doing that as much. I promise you. They're more trying to follow the drill rappers and the people that they see. They want to get a box.
fucking hope
They want to get a roller. I promise you, bro.
I hope not.
Am I lying, bro?
I wouldn't say you are.
The men are
Influencers,
trying
man.
to. The men are just trying to be shotters, be drill rappers, and cool. Even if they're not shotters and they've actually got a job, they want to buy a trap star jacket and show that they look like the shotter. That's how deep it is. The girls are not on that. They're trying to make their. Don't get me wrong. They're still very vain and mascara and buy money and all of that. But they're on this. I don't want my boyfriend to be a drill rapper no more. I think he should go and work for that company. We can start our own company.
What, you think that's what the girls are telling
Brother,
them?
remember I'm a youth worker, you know. The guys that have saved their lives in my thing is when when they start listening to their girl. There's a guy named Ronnie, bruv. I begged him for fucking bless up Ronnie. I'm not calling that your whole thing. I
definitely
begged
did, though.
him.
I said his government here.
That's what I know him as, bro. I never said his surname. That's why we beat him up. There's bare Ronnies in the world, bro. Let's not do this. But yeah, he's gonna know who it is. That's why I said that. He's gonna know who I'm talking about, and that's about it. And maybe certain people that know me and know him. But I begged him to stop going back to his area. Yeah, that was my job, to keep him. I got paid every day just to stop him from going back to, I'm not going to say the area now. You get it? But it's one of them diamond boroughs. You get me? Because then you look, everyone's going to work out, oh, that Ronnie. But I had to beg him. I used to have to try and take him pool, bowling. I got so bored of doing the sports that I love playing because we're just bored. But because he's going to get straight back on the train and go back to the area. That happened for about 2 years. Do you know when he changed and started not wanting to go back to the area?
Woman.
When he started listening to his girl. But his girl was coming to his house the whole time.
But
No, let me tell you something, bro. I promise you. I spent days begging him.
I know, but that's Ronnie. I'm
It's
saying
every man, bro.
no, it's not everyone. Do you know why
Oh
it's not
my
every
God.
man?
I don't agree with that.
What? When a
Let
man
me tell
starts
you why it's not every
fixing
man.
up when a girl begs him to.
Let me tell you why it's
Nah.
not every man.
Most men do what they're doing to impress their girl, not to impress your
So
brethren.
they're outside trapping for girls.
As well.
So that's why they're doing it.
And guess what?
So if the girls were
I
telling
agree
them
with
not
this.
to do it,
I agree with this
then
as
they
well.
wouldn't-
I
they
agree
wouldn't
with
be
that as well.
trapping
I agree with that as well.
In
Exactly.
England, what
That's true.
percentage of young boys do you think trap?
Small percentage.
So how comes your whole argument is based on this small
No,
percentage
we're
of people?
We're talking about Ronnie,
I
innit?
base it a lot on
We're talking
trap.
about Ronnie.
I base it. No, it's
That's what we
me.
know,
I
innit?
do it. I
No,
do
but
it.
no, that's what you know. But actually,
that's
you
what I know.
but you know more. You know better.
Yeah.
But what you base all of your arguments on is the world that you know as a minority. So my question to you is, why are you always doing that?
I can't talk about Johnny from Derby. Who's Johnny? I don't know.
So hold on.
I don't know anything about his life. I can't even talk about.
So-
what I know.
So then that's
We're
fine.
generally reaching out to our people that are in our
so what
kind of
you're saying
situation,
then
to be honest, as
is
well.
you know the world you know as a minority compared to the rest of the country.
yeah,
But then you want to argue that this is the basis of what people are doing.
True.
I talk from experience.
No, but then you're
Yeah, but you're
your
saying that our
experience-
one is a
but
niche and yours is the general.
your experience
Yeah.
cannot dominate the masses then. But that's what you do in your argument.
No, he's speaking. No, but he's speaking on the Diamond Boroughs and not the UK, and that's what he's trying to say
so
to you.
he keeps saying to me things like in general. So if you want
Yeah,
to talk
and that's
about
my
in
point.
general,
In-
what you're
amongst
asking
us.
to do is you're asking to take your 3%
Yeah.
And
and
do
make it
general
represent
on
my
them.
97.
Yeah,
But my
yeah,
in
yeah,
general
yeah,
is
yeah.
within that 3%.
So when you're talking,
That's
so that's
my
not
general.
that's
what I-
not
that's
that's
what I was
your
saying.
general.
That's
But
my
what
general.
He's
Yeah,
inside your
in general,
3%,
that's
innit?
his point,
yeah. So
that's-
what I'm
yeah.
basically trying to say to you is now when I'm having a debate or arguing with you, I'm basing it off of how the country is running. But you're saying to me that's not what young people are on.
But you see with me,
So you gotta say it in Hackney.
I can't base it off the country right, because I ain't Googled the
So that's
stats.
fine.
Yeah.
I can't talk about man. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
talk about
I
things
know
I
you
don't
mean.
know.
So that's absolutely
What
fine.
are the stats?
But then when you're having
this is all
so
opinions.
this is what I'm now
because
saying
no one
to
here
you.
can tell me any stats.
What, you're not asking me for stats.
All right, what's the stats? Let's talk some
The
stats.
Yeah.
stats
asked you
of what?
for
So
one
you
before.
so you asked me. You basically said to me, "Are men or women better with money?" And I said, statistically, statistics will tell you that women are. And you said to me, "No, they're not. That's not what I experienced." So what
But he
you're
said
doing,
statistically.
what you're doing in that moment is you're basically
generalising your
saying,
3%
"My
over
3%
his thing, yeah.
is fuck your 97%. That's not
And
what
your
I see."
stats.
Yeah, that's basically what you're saying. So now I'm with you. When we're having a debate, if you want to debate about
The 3%.
the hoods,
Yeah.
the urban world, or whatever
It's
you want
not-
to
do you know
call
why?
it,
It's not even just the hood because
It's
I'm-
people.
I'm-
and that's
talking
why
about-
I said the
it's not
urban
just-
wealth.
it's not- I'm
It's
not
called a
talking about-
demographic of people. That's what it is.
Yeah,
then.
Yeah,
basically.
It's a certain
So if
demographic
you
of
want to,
people,
listen,
yeah.
if you want
Because in all different areas,
if you want to
but
base
it's a
all
certain
our
type of
arguments
people. You get what
on
I
the
mean?
demographic of the people that you're talking about, you're always going to be right. We live in a part of the world that's
No, but
kind of
that's what we're
fucked.
trying to address. So that's why he's addressing it, and that's why we're going to keep addressing it because we're trying to address and get over that.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Why our demographic is fucked.
We're
up.
small-minded.
Yeah, but we
I'm
can't
in
keep
London,
trying
I'm
to
a
brush over, pretend that we haven't got that demographic.
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
That's his point then, you get me?
we grew up in a small-minded place, so this is why I debate in this
I
way
get what
because
you- I get
I've
what's
branched
going on
out
as
of this
well.
place and I've started to say, "Rah, this world's had my mind
You gotta look
closed
at
for
it the same.
years." For years and
Right.
years and years, my mind's been closed. I've started to go other places and realize they don't live like how we've been growing up. This is why we're so fucked. Because we live in a place where everything's about money. We live in a place where I've sat in a building in Canary Wharf where I can look to the left, yeah? I'm sitting in a building, it's at the top of the Novotel. I look to the left, there's all of the banks, the Canary Wharf, the HSBC, Barclays. You look to the right, there's a rundown estate. Fucked. It's
Yeah,
fucked. That
yeah.
shouldn't exist. When Grenfell is in the middle of one of the most expensive boroughs in London, how can that happen? You're in Kensington and Chelsea. There's people dying in a building that's getting burnt to shreds in the same place where Chelsea Football Club is. The city we live in is fucked. So now my mind, when I was growing up, I just looked at the world as the world that I lived in. Then you start to go to other places, you realise, right, people don't live like this. So now when I'm saying to you, women support men, women work, I'm basing it on the fact that the small-minded world that we grew up in, it's not like that out there. So you say, I found a good woman. I say to you, I've just found a woman.
But I think
I disagree. I say I found a good woman because I know that the general population isn't like that, and you got to
No, she might not. No, she might not be like your woman,
Yeah.
but there's so many good women out there. They just don't have the same attributes of the good woman that you found. But if we're gonna look for anyone, even sometimes we look for friends in the areas that we grew up in, they're not the best of people because we're all grown up in struggle. That's what they call crabs in a bucket. So we're fighting each other to get out. So basically, what I'm trying to say to you is, I've always sort of tried to heighten my world and not say I'm trying to get away from black people, because I'm never trying to get away from black people. I'm just trying to find decent people. But I live in England. And the more you branch out, the more white people you're going to be around. That's just the nature of where we are. But on old truth, I say this to my wife every now and again. I just want to move to Barbados. I do. I want out. I want to be around my own people.
That's the end goal for me as well.
Yeah, mine was a bit difficult because my wife ain't from the Caribbean. She ain't from Africa. So to want to move, that is a new world for her, and that might not work.
Nah, but that's the thing about this. You see this conversation, it's a deep one. That's the thing about the attraction of the Caribbean and that side of the world. It attracts people that's not even from there, and that's the difference.
It
Especially
does.
when you've got your family to try and go and migrate
It
with.
does.
Well, go there now and just see who's all the people that's been migrating to Africa for the last.
Oh,
see the whole of
right,
South
absolutely.
Africa. The whole of South Africa is that's basically old English people. Every time I see someone, they hear the accent, it's like, "Oh, you're from England, aren't you, mate?" You're like, "Oh yeah, so are you. How long you been here?" 30 years. Fuck off. What did you used to do? And they're telling you their job, and I was like, you've been living in Africa for 30 years.
Yeah, but the city of London we live in, it's not very good.
And we're
for the
over here
soul.
having this bickering over like little
good for the soul.
places and
We war.
something that we could never own, and we got to wake up, bro.
One of the things I noticed about going outside of London, if you go to like your local Chinese, the person at the front desk would usually be a young English white lad or an English white girl working in fish and chip shops. Young people in this city, people will work in a job like mine, and in the evening go and work in another job, and it's adults. Do you know how many adults flat share in this city?
Yeah.
Fucking
Because
because
because it's so expensive. So basically, as a youngster growing up in London, you can't even get a job. There ain't no job for you. There's an adult doing it. So the city we live in is fucked. This is why people turn to illegal means, because there's not even a job. You can't even go and get a low paid job
Yeah, but you say that, but there's a lot of opportunity.
in London.
Yeah, there's loads of
Yeah, but there's more people than there is opportunity. So it don't matter. If there's 1 million opportunities here, about 10 million people, actually your statistic is you're 1 in 10 to get it. It don't matter how many opportunities.
But if you do get it,
That is the
you're going to be
case.
better off than living out of London. Money
But that's if you do get it. And I'm in agreement with you. If you do
Nope.
get it, great.
Nope. The people that are capitalising are the ones that are living out of London and taking the opportunity that we are taking from living in London, from living out of London.
like working from home and so on.
Not even just working from home. There's people that live on Reading, Luton, and all the edges, and they come down every day and they're talking to us like, "You lot are crazy still living." I used to live in London my whole life.
Yeah, that's why I don't
Your
live in
guys are
London.
mad. They're like, looking at me like, "Your
I
guys
couldn't
are
buy a
mad."
house where I grew up.
When they come and drop my brethren to go to work, what they say every day is, "I hate London."
No, but what I'm saying,
The traffic alone, just
but they
traffic alone,
still
your
work
mental
in
state,
London.
everything.
But they still work here.
And that's my point. He's talking about the opportunities in London, but you can live out and get. And
No,
reach
so
every
that's what I'm
opportunity.
basically saying to him. There's 1 million opportunities in London,
Yeah.
but there's 10 million people going for it.
Exactly.
That's
Because
basically
people
what I'm
from
trying to
all the
say
way
to you.
around
So
the edge,
yeah,
exactly
you're
that,
right,
you're
but
right, yeah.
so, bruv, you're fighting for what is very hard for you to get and achieve, because you live in an overrun city, and we don't even live in it. We grew up in it. So what I started to realize is a lot of the people that I work with they're not Londoners. They've come from here, there, and everywhere to get here. But actually, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get as far away from this place as possible. The city is crazy. It's got people thinking mad.
Yeah.
It's because if you are living on the bare minimum in a place where you can see all opportunity, like just think about going to a Western nightclub. You go to a Western nightclub, you want to go and buy a bottle of Ciroc that you know you can get from the shop for $34.99. But when you're going into the nightclub, it's £300. Why is it £300?
For me,
Yeah.
that's good. I love that shit.
Why? How could that be okay?
I would rather be broke in London than
Mm-hmm.
be broke out of London. Because out of London, if I'm broke and everyone's broke, I'm just going to think this is normal life. I'm accepted I'm broke. I'm not seeing nothing that I want to buy
Inspire
or
to.
cheat. Yeah, so, but in London, I can walk to the shop and see someone.
Yeah,
drive past
everything's
in a
to sell, man.
car,
So-
and
Makes
it'll
you wanna keep
motivate
you
me. You know what
going.
I'm saying?
All right, but that's if it motivates you.
Yeah.
So now,
Some people that depresses them.
but what I'm saying, you want to go to a Western nightclub.
Yeah.
In order to buy a bottle, you know you are paying over the odds for this bottle
Yeah.
because you are in London. Why is that happening to you?
Image.
Experience. It's an experience.
The experience.
Pay for the experience.
Right. So as a Londoner, what happens? You get very used to being overcharged in life and you accept that as normal. That is not normal.
That's fact.
There is an argument I have been having recently. I've never heard anybody else bring up this concept. They say black people are bad at business. Yeah? This is what you hear. Black people don't know
That's quite
business.
the opposite.
Huh?
It's quite
Do you
the
know what I
opposite, but they
think
say
though?
it though, yeah.
I don't think business is supposed to be the way of life. So basically, I don't think black people are either good or bad at business. I just think the way of black people is the way the world should be. Welcoming people, bringing people in, trying to bring people together. But we don't talk about black people like they're like this because we base it on the urbanized black people that they are. But the natural way of one of the reasons we were enslaved because we're so welcoming.
Yeah.
And trying to bring people together. Actually, why should that not be the way of life? You don't have, so instead of me trying to sell you something, instead I'm gonna give you what I have.
Because of
If
Christopher
all you
Columbus
know,
syndrome.
if all you know is kindness, the only thing you know how to do is be kind. When we open up this concept of business and I'm gonna buy this bottle for £50, but I'm gonna sell it for 300, how is this okay? Why is this being normalized and then people telling me I'm not good at business because I don't want to go around ripping people off?
Babylon.
Why is this okay? How have we accepted this as a
It's
society?
Babylon, man. Devil's a liar. Babylon.
Yeah, you call it the devil. I'm just saying, I'm seeing human beings do it to human beings. More than
We're
I'm seeing
living
any.
in
Yeah, we're
Babylon.
living. Well,
That's what it
I
is.
get that.
Yeah, because we're living in Babylon. So you.
What's the alternative?
To share, to be kind, to work
What are we
together.
sharing? What are we sharing?
Everything you have,
Everything.
How are
You,
we getting the stuff to share?
you grow, you farm, you plant.
we
I'm growing up
we
in
also
Babylon,
want
innit?
too
no,
much.
here, this is the
Oh,
point.
so I'm talking about living here though. We got no choice.
We also
need to-
want too
Nah,
much.
but it had that concept. So you could adapt that same concept without growing stuff, and that's a fact. I'm like it right now, brother, and it's gonna make me stay broke, brother, and it's been pissing me off. I've been thinking about it a lot for a few weeks. If I see my brother that hasn't got something right now, might have £100. It's not actually my £100 right now. I've got to give it to someone else right now. But you need
You owe
£20.
someone the £100.
Whoa. Yeah. Well, I don't owe it. I've got it here to give to you. I don't owe it. I've got it here to give to you. But you need £20. I'm going to give you your £20, bro. I'm going to make another £20. That's what I do because I make a lot of £20. So I'm going to make another £20. However, if everyone thought like that, no one's not going to be without. And the Jewish people, I've lived in Stamford for years, bro. And this is exactly what they do. As soon as a man even leaves his wife and they have a split up, he stays in with another one. And then all four of them, even if he's living in one house, but all three of them on the road are going to chip in until he can buy a house. He has to work for them and everything, but they're going to make him get a house. But that concept, no one ever is falling short of the glory, bro.
You feel we could have that though?
We'd be
What?
even better.
Black
We started
people
like that.
or
We
in
started
general?
like that, bro. Basically, you've got cows on your thing. I've got yam, mango on my thing. This one's got guinea, and this one's got papaya. And it just used to be, I'm giving you 5 papaya every week. You're giving me 1 piece of cow's milk. You're giving me thing. And we used to give everybody, and we used to live.
Do you know why
In
that's such a
society
hard
with
concept
them.
right now?
You get me?
Because we have too much. How many pairs of trainers do you have at home that you can wear today?
Load.
Why?
For no reason.
No, give a figure.
No,
No, give a figure.
No,
No,
it's
no, we gotta do this properly. I want
because you don't know.
roughly.
So, no,
I want to have it 10,
but it's-
20, or 50.
I don't need.
It's
Yeah,
important.
all right, so you
Could
got
be.
20
No,
pairs.
it's more than that.
All right, so basically, no, but
this
whether
is- no, this is
whether it's-
important.
No, whether it's 10 or whether it's 20, to
Yeah,
what
go
the
on.
point I'm
Okay,
trying to
yeah,
make
go
doesn't
on.
matter.
Yeah,
What
go
I'm
on.
basically trying to say, we've been sold a world where we are out buying what we need. So if we need footwear, we need about 2 pairs of footwear. But what we're doing, we need so much money so we can buy a lot of stuff we don't need. So we're just wasting money all the
Why
time.
do you
We're
think- why do
wasting
you think
trade.
we're like that though?
That's a great question.
I've answered out another one, but I'm not getting into that.
I think we've been
Slavery.
manipulated into
Slavery and
over-consuming.
all of that.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I think
sorry.
we over-consume.
Yeah, slavery.
We don't
When you-
need
when
we
you
don't
get the time
need
for
it.
something, you want it more.
You don't need it.
You're talking about in Stamford Hill.
Yeah.
They don't own a pair of Nikes between the whole community.
No.
None of them.
No.
Bruv, even the school shoes that they sell to their kids all look exactly the same, bro. The
But that's
uniform.
good for them. That's their.
Yeah, so
No, so we gotta learn from the
hold on, hold on.
concept. No, we gotta learn from the
No, but,
concept.
let him finish what you're saying.
But-
It's good
but
for
you're
them.
arguing about
Why is
concepts.
it not good for you?
I'm not saying it's not good for me. I'm saying
You
that's
sounded
their
like
thing.
you're saying that.
So
though.
what
their
are you
No, we
saying?
gotta learn. No, it's
Just
not
because they're
culture. It's
just
smart.
they're wearing black every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't like that shit.
No,
No,
why?
no, stop, slow down.
We don't like that
Yeah,
shit.
but why?
down,
Why don't
slow
you like
down.
it?
Everyone can answer because no
Bro.
one here is dressed like a
They don't like that
so
shit
we can
neither.
answer
Stop
the
being
question.
silly. They don't like that shit neither.
They don't know anything else.
No, exactly, and that's what they force themselves to do. It's not about they don't like it. What they're doing is they're preventing challenge amongst brothers and sisters, amongst peers, amongst our race. We don't want to challenge each other for Nikes and that. All of us can get Nikes, Puma, Adidas, all that, and we're still challenging each other, bro. Them men are all wearing black and not challenging. They're not even looking at the other one's shoes. Do you know how serious that is? I can't walk down the area I can't walk down the road in Hackney, Brixton, Harlesden in a pair of Nike, and as soon as I see a black man, he's not going to be like that. It don't happen. Do you know how peak that is, bro? Do you know how dangerous that is?
So we overconsume.
Do you know how people have been killed because of that?
Yeah.
No, one man look at one man crap, then I look at your crap like, are you good, bro? What do you mean I'm a good, bro? Where you from? And that's it. And where's that going now?
Sounds like we're just an insecure bunch of people.
And
But
that's
we
what
are.
happens.
But
And
we are.
We're doing it with Nikes and that. The
We
people
are.
that are wearing blacks and that are never having wars, bro. They're just wearing all black, straight Clarks. Just cool it.
On their task, on their mission.
And it's straight on their
They
mission.
do have their things though. It's just that we don't know because they keep
The
it
thing
within
that
house.
the thing that they compete with each other is the level of their sterling silver that is in their house and the china plates that they have in the house, which is the kind of thing that everyone could have. The plates that me and my whole
Without
family
going to
eat off.
major wars and killing each other.
And you don't beef with each other. You don't get to look at everybody's house and see what it is. If you come to their dinner
But
party now,
they, without us, obviously, you guys think get cancelled. Without us getting
I don't
cancelled,
think we'll get
then
cancelled.
the Jewish people do have certain things that's going in their yard that you wouldn't approve of.
Of
but
course.
they keep it within.
That's
and
a whole
we have
different
our
thing.
things that they wouldn't approve of, but we don't keep it within.
And,
And everyone knows our business.
Yeah, we're a free for all.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. So what
I
I'm
agree with
basically
that.
trying to say to you is the reason why things are so fucked is we overconsume. We bring way too much into our lives, things we don't
We
need.
have nothing though.
No. Whoa.
have or
You
have.
telling
We have to buy this stuff
you
to show
telling
people that
me
we got shit.
you telling me it's crazy. You telling me you got 20 pairs of footwear at home tells me we have something. Because many
That's
of
my
us
insecurity.
no, but what I'm saying
I
that
don't need 20 pairs of
that
shoes.
insecurity is telling you you do have. You are just spending it in the wrong way because we overconsume. I overconsume. What the hell am I doing with more than 2 pairs of footwear? What am I doing with all these jeans and things I don't wear? He's crazy. And I leave him. Yeah, but what I'm basically trying to say to you,
Nah, bro. Why are you sleeping, bro?
I'm fucking tired,
Why are you sleeping on the podcast?
I'm tired.
Bro? We're shouting. Why are you sleeping?
I'm tired, bro.
No, we gotta
I'm
address
not gonna lie.
this.
Every week,
No, no,
every
no,
week.
no.
We gotta address this.
Nah,
Right?
you gotta edit
couple
some of
weeks.
that shit.
nah, don't
Yeah.
edit, don't
Yeah.
edit
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Don't edit
Done it a
nothing. You know
couple
what?
weeks in a row.
You know
Yeah.
what? You do
Bro.
have to edit it. Do you know how I want you to edit it? Right at the beginning, I want you to just zoom in on
And
his face.
show what he done in this
Yeah,
podcast.
for the first 20 seconds, just show him asleep.
yeah.
Yeah, man,
After
bring me
the
out my yard.
After the podcast, we need
To
to talk
sleep.
about this, Matthew, because this is unacceptable, bro.
No, it
You
is.
can't be falling asleep on your own
I'm
podcast,
used to
fam.
going to bed at 9:30.
No,
This
bruv,
is
it's not
way
even a
past
joke
the
thing.
What are you talking
Don't
about?
know,
Most of the time, you
bro.
booked this for 9 o'clock. Huh?
Anyway, guys.
You can't tell me whether this was a good
Guys,
podcast or not because you was asleep.
The guy done the intro, disappeared for the whole podcast, and
hey,
fell
hey,
asleep,
hey,
and now he's back out.
Guys, this was a fantastic.
What
Do
was
you know
your
what this?
favourite part?
Yeah. It was alright.
You was just. I'm thinking, boy,
What about it? What he
What
said?
about? What did I say?
about women not good with money.
What we said right at the beginning, did you?
That was at the beginning.
missed the lot.
That was at the beginning. Don't
You
try
missed the
it.
last 40
Don't
minutes,
try
bro.
it.
That was right at the
Don't
beginning.
try it.
That was
Don't
right at the
try it.
beginning, you know.
You and your urban. That no, it was good. Like honestly, I just did a little number.
Man said a
He
little
did his
number.
little urban. Like he done his little urban.
Bruv,
like
you
he
was-
always does.
Bruv, you was
yeah.
asleep so long, it's
But
tomorrow.
I wasn't asleep for long.
It's
I
tomorrow,
just
bro.
did- Hey, Matt, I was like that. Done. No, I've been in the whole podcast.
Listen, the cameras don't lie, bro.
But yeah,
I've got a topic for next week as
You
well.
got- you
People
got-
don't let your jobs control you. Jono, is it?
boom.
That's a topic for next week. We're going to talk about that. It's a big one.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Right.
It's the money that's controlling it.
Don't get.
No, it's not. That's the bit.
Why would you say that?
Don't get caught slipping and give your missus the strawberry jam. Yeah? Oh, you don't know this one, no?
What?
You don't know,
Strawberry jam.
you don't know about the
What's
strawberry jam? You know why Shakira separated from her husband?
Oh yeah.
What? He's never eaten strawberry jam the 15 years they've been together. She went in the yard, she come back, somebody at the strawberry jam, bro.
So why would it be
I miss
cheating?
Yeah, I don't know, but that's how we go. He ain't seven it to the brethrens. I can tell you that.
Got caught cheating on strawberry jam.
So he's giving his mistress the strawberry jam
In his house.
in his house.
Nah, man, this is must be internet shit. Where do you see that on Insta?
She made a song, bro. I swear, she's made a song.
One,
Yeah, she made it.
Yeah, she made a
What's
diss
the last
song.
thing you said, though?
She made a diss song.
one.
No, you said
Who
who
the-
control people. I'm saying it's the money. It's not really the job.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, one second. We're gonna get to there. One, who the fuck is dumb enough to cheat on Shakira?
You fucking idiot. Men cheat.
Oh, baby, when you do like that, hey,
Men cheat. Men, there's no logic. There's no logic. There's
I
no
realise
logic.
it,
When he,
know.
when he looks at
As soon as
Shakira,
you
he
lick
don't
one
see
of
what
them-
we see, you know.
Huh?
When he looks at Shakira,
He
he, don't
sees
see,
it.
There's no logic.
he just sees a dusty girl that he's banged.
Wow, I
1,000
don't
times
know
with.
about Dusty Girl. Wow, man said Dusty
Shakira
Girl.
If
Dusty.
she pisses him off, then
disrespecting.
I wouldn't say
Dusty
dusty.
girl.
I know what you mean exactly.
You're
You lot don't know.
disrespecting the thing.
Nah, you
fam.
lot don't know,
Man said
man.
Dusty Girl.
Even
you know.
buff things got jarring, bro.
No. So I
if you
understand
rate
what you
it,
mean.
value
she's not like, oh my
Yeah.
god, you're buff anymore. She does that
Cool.
the judges more like, oh, you're annoying. Man.
shut
Cool.
up, man.
Listen,
Like,
I can
yeah,
understand the
Well,
concept.
Megan
but-
Thee Stallion, don't twerk for me no more in the bedroom.
Yeah, but
Why?
but
If you've been tapping it for 6 months,
He's
yes.
tapping it for
Yes, because
years.
now you're talking about, hey, Gabrielle Union, what one? Like,
Yeah,
Megan,
so,
you're
like,
jarring now,
the-
bro. Like, you get me, you'd move on.
that is a concept I thought you would understand.
Come on, man. That guy cheated on Halle Berry, man. There's no hope.
Oh,
Eric Benet.
He cheated
Eric
on Halle
Benet sold
Berry.
it still.
He's a nymphomaniac.
That's why.
That's the excuse he used, but he just
Just to cheat on man.
That's an L, you know.
Man, no.
Hey, that's
listen,
an L.
Listen,
That is a big
No,
L,
you
you
don't
know.
know. I beg to
It's not L.
differ.
It's not L.
It's
remember,
exactly what we
The
just
reason
said.
why it's not L is because he looked at Halle Berry how you would look at Halle Berry if you had been having sex with her for 5 years.
No, say it right. He looks at Halle Berry how you look at your wife.
That's what I wanted to say. man.
Nah, she's the queen. She's priceless.
Exactly.
Everything is great. I see her every time, and she's great.
And next
Yeah.
man sees your wife, they're like, wow, what?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so that's a-
buy you flowers.
that's a-
This boy, your man's an Egypt.
No, but they
Your
do
man's
that,
an
no, but they do
Egypt.
that until the first day that they go and spend with them as well, though. So it's
I said to the
No, no,
first
for real.
day, you know.
I was giving it 5 years. That's the first
the
day.
first day.
This
No,
girl's
you know
an
why?
Egypt.
You know why? Because the thing that we'll tolerate from a woman, a man that's
They're not
just met her for
tolerating
the
it.
first day. How you gonna
They're not
tolerate that?
tolerating.
So they get the pussy. They're gonna tolerate.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
I've
true.
tolerated a lot of shit for pussy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
true.
is a
But
mad
put it like that,
concept.
but you get what I mean, though. What you tolerate from your wife, you're not
Mad
tolerating from
concept.
your lie, man. Shut up. You're moaning at me already. Allow me. Keep it moving. Like, do you get what I mean?
No, I hear what you're saying. Boy, as I said, man.
It's a
See,
great one, brother.
now we got extra 10 minutes, yeah?
Yeah, because you was
You
involved in
can
it.
take away my
That's the whole
sleeping now.
podcast.
Wow, is that what
Hey,
man trying to do?
Matt, take away. I got
what you're
extra
trying to
10
do?
minutes in, so
Oh,
take
yeah,
away my
got it, man.
sleeping.
Oh,
He wants
yeah,
to-
got him,
He wants
dog.
to take out all the good stuff that we
Nah,
said
nah,
because his ass was sleeping.
nah.
Yeah,
But
nah.
anyway,
Keep it in, bro.
But you, the most you, if you want to do editing, put this before it, so it look like you had a chat before you
nah,
fell
nah,
asleep.
nah.
That's
Man.
the most you can do.
But no, real talk. Great episode. Like, great to be back. Do you get me? It's a new year. And this thing now is going to explode. Pause. So, Carl, my brother, thank you again. Ras done already. Boy, after today, boy, I don't want to be associated with Mr. because he was wilding.
He ain't said nothing. That's not wilding, man. That's nothing.
Should I do
what he
Quest?
said.
Shall
What
I
he
do
said
Quest?
is,
I can be Quest for 2 minutes. You want to do Quest? Yeah, but flipping. Yeah, you give me. You get me. I was in Africa just before. It was New Year's and I was walking with the lions and all that. Yeah, man. So man had a great end to the year. So sorry that I missed the podcast. Man got stuck in a little bit of traffic, but you get me. You get me. You know
Let's
how it
do
goes.
folks.
You know how it goes. I ain't
What?
doing no fucking folks. To
What?
get
You was
myself-
walking
to get
with
myself-
lions?
To get
No
myself in
homo.
trouble. Bruv, I ain't doing folks.
No homo. You walking lines.
I ain't doing folks.
You just come back.
I'm doing Quest. I got a new song dropping on February 14th still, so you gotta check that out. It's called Me
I don't think man was lying though. I
Against the
swear
World.
down. Most
With
of the things that
gang.
he said is true, but what we've got to work out, and you worked it out at the end of it, it's the different looking at the concepts.
Yeah.
Which he accepted, which I've never seen him do before.
No, it's,
So-
it's facts. It's
Yeah, so
different
you're
looking
growing,
at the
you're growing, and
concept,
yeah,
the
2020.
urban
Go on,
2023.
go on, Mr.
There's
A.
growth.
Go on,
There's
Mr.
growth.
A. Silent assassin.
There's growth.
Anyway, more episodes are coming soon. Peace. Kings have a word.
Boom, 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 boom.